So welcome to my stream. We are we are farming in Erlengrat, trying to make some more money. I think I have an idea. I have a trick. Money. We'll see. Hey, Sully, how you doing? I was playing earlier this morning with I was playing yesterday too with Bender, and discovered that I did a contract that was supposed to, and the end result was deliver a whole bunch of wrapped bales, which then become silage to the biogas plant, and I was not able to leave them there because apparently I don't own the biogas plant, but I would have thought that the game would arrange for the player who contracted me to own it, but apparently they forgot to do that. So I canceled the contract, and I still had 21 or 24 of these bales lying around. And then I rented a trailer, loaded it up, took them to another sell point, and sold them all for like $30,000. So what we're going to do from now on, I think, is Unmaker the Druid. Hello there. I enjoy the game very much. Unmaker, having way too much fun with this. And so I was telling my friend Sully. So we've discovered that what you do is you take a contract, to use their equipment for a few $100s to collect all the stuff on the field, and then you just don't deliver it at the endpoint, and you cancel the contract. As long as you don't have the product on the field or sitting at the endpoint, if it's you just dump it by the side of the road or something, the game has no idea. So kind of a cheat, but you know, justify a lot of things. So here we go, baling. Oh yeah, so this one failed because I forgot to get the equipment. So this one, mow the grass, dry it with a tedder, bale it, take the bales to an animal dealer. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh, these the equipment. So I'm going to take this one, borrow the items. Field 1. Here's where Field 1 is. Field 1 is this guy up here. It's not even here. If I can look again at my fields now, I have nobody's ready to grab yet. So let's go to the tab through the equipment till I get to. Oh, this is mine. Yeah, this is mine. I finished a contract here, so I probably should take my sprayer. I had problems with the sprayer too. It was my favorite sprayer, and I couldn't get it to work properly in this game. Note to self. Or vendor. I don't know. We've got a new contracting because we were both doing it this morning. Fly-by-night contracting. No, maybe we should try it better. A1 trustworthy contractors. Yes. So I discovered in this one I was trying to spray with this, and it kept dragging and skewing me all over the map, and I couldn't get it to stop. And then I was complaining to somebody that, yeah. He said, well, do you have it lowered? I said, well, yeah, I lower it, and then I spray. She says, no, you don't lower it to spray. Oh, I always used to, and it didn't make a difference in FS19. Now I guess the ground texture is, yeah, we'll sneak up here. Ground texture is a little different. So Let's get out of this thing, and then let's tab to the farm. Well, that's not bad. It's a case. Okay. So we're gonna go mow. There is a tedder and windrow and then bale. This is gonna be quite a project. Oops, and I think what's our problem here? Did I just go at this crooked? There we go. Okay. And then get the back. Yeah, so one of those is a tedder, and one of those is a... Well, pick up the bale, make the bale. That's the windrower. I think this is the tedder. Thing that looks like it has a bunch of flails on it, I think that does the tedding. We'll see when we come back to the farm. Pick up the stuff that we need. So, how was your day, Sully? Hopefully oh, it's the end of the week for you, isn't it? Don't you do a 4-day week? Like 16 hours a day or something? There we go. Looking out the front window. Oh, let's see if we see the deer and the antelope here playing. Oh. Nope. No deer. There often are deer just mucking about there, but I don't see any. These things are almost, I don't know, they're almost organic. The way these things flutter in the wind now, they used to be rigid. Still can't get over this. They used to be rigid fiberglass in the way they drew them in 19, and now they're just a loose cover. Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Yeah. Yes, and they're an online legal counsel. Only online. And I accessed the legal firm through an app that I had to install on my computer. No, tomorrow's your last day. Tuesday to Friday. Oh, okay. What the hell's this? Oh, you know what? I don't think I finished my last contract. I think the last contract was jerking me around, and I canceled it. Mac is Volvo now. Oh yeah, the Volvo was kicking your butt before. Oh, I know what happened. Jeez, thank God I'm forgetful. I had a load of I got a load of bales from that field, and I tried to drop them off at the biogas plant, which I was supposed to do. I was not able to drop them off there. Just a sec, we have to go check something. F9? No. Orders? There. I did the one load and it didn't work anymore, so I just got fed up and said, "Oh, what the hell with it." So I think I'll be able to. Ooh, pigeons flying by. Almost dark out. The pigeons are desperately trying to find a place to roost, I guess. They know well enough not to even try, and I'm so happy that my neighbor accidentally discovered how to stop them from landing on my balcony. I mean, it was stopping them on hers, sort of. So I took her idea and expanded on it. She had thin yellow wire back and forth from between the railings across the balcony to hang a bunch of wet raincoats and stuff on from a camping weekend. And I strung a clear nylon fishing line back and forth 5 or 6 times. The animals can't really see it. Oh, maybe this is going to be the wrong kind of thing for those. I may need a round bale trailer. The animals. So the pigeons can't really, they can sort of see the fishing line sometimes, enough to stay away, and sometimes not. Sometimes they sort of fly over it, and then they try to leave, and they try to fly through it. And nobody actually is maimed, but enough to scare the shit out of them. That's my happiness for the year. I was thinking of doing Christmas cards. Maybe a Christmas letter for people. And I was thinking the Christmas letter is sort of like a reflection, almost like New Year's, pre-New Year's, a reflection on what you've done in the year. Not a lot. Now we may have to, we'll just cut through the fence here. Crunch. Little bugger moves, doesn't it? There's a possibility he will not be it'll not pick these things up. Let's try. Oh, I'm pretty sure no. I'm pretty sure it's not going to grab these guys. Be the wrong kind of bale, right? Yeah, this bale is not supported. Okay. Not a problem. We can still deal with this. Park all this equipment over here. We will be using it eventually. Okay. We're going to go to the shore, and we're going to buy a bale loader. This thing. Okay, so now I go back to my farm. And I actually managed to give the impression that I know what I'm doing here. I have to fix my tractor too. One of the things they've added in this is more. I think faster degradation of the everything, and higher repair costs, and 10 times the repair cost is the repaint cost. They give you the option to repaint. You know, would you like to fix this for 5,000 or repaint it for 50,000? It's like, geez, I can't believe it's 5,000 to repaint it. Granted, there's probably a lot of taping to be done, but more taping than body panel. Oh. Let's do a dad joke here. That's not a. Oh, that's not an especially. Want to get broken on the way to the garage too. Okay. Slide in here. See, we're down at 30%. We're pretty low. Oh, out here, walk around. We'll go to the dealer options. So it's worn. Repair at 19,000, yeah, 20,000, or almost 3 times as much to repaint it. No, we're just repaired. Thank you. And it allegedly makes a difference with equipment. Luckily, cleanliness may be next to godliness, but it certainly is not next to efficiency. Work just as well. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Interesting connector, but actually we're just doing we're doing hydraulic connections for the gate that goes up and down back, but we're not doing any PTO to drive anything on the trailer. And the connections always work. We never have a hydraulic connection that is leaking or broken. We never put them on the wrong connectors. Perfect little world. You're happy? What, you're happy that we have perfect little hydraulic connections? Oh, actually, you should be happy. In this game, you'd make a lot of money in repair, I think. Although, Point of sale. Oh, you've got a point of sale terminal that you got fixed. Good to know. Good to know. Somebody had complained that you know, it cost 9,000 to fix the you know, it cost me 9,000, was it? 19,000. To fix, and it was maybe 75% broken or whatever. People are complaining how much it costs to fix the tractor, and then some other people said, "Have you ever owned a tractor?" So it may be just a question of they've added realism, just like in. Look at that. We're going to be happy, happy, joy, joy. We're going to make another 15,000. Um, it's like in Truck Simulator, people were complaining that the AI was so stupid. Yeah, car pulled right out in front of me. Game's broken. Game's good. Drivers are broken. So do you get to go home early, Sully, because you fixed that, or do you not? So this does need mowing, does it? It does. The last time I did this field, I also mowed all the grass around the edges, which is why I've got so many bales. Why I got so many bales. That wasn't really part of the original contract, but you're allowed to, so I did. I've added Christmas garlands to the top of my screen there. Oh, and the one that we had a mod before that did this, but you could go really fast, and really there was no animation of an arm. Just grab things as it went near, sort of magically teleported. Had to replace exhaust manifold gasket, turbo gasket, EGR valve, and cooler gasket. Wow. Oh no, I was just speculating that you might like to see the high repair prices in this game. Thinking, yes, good. People are being paid good money to fix tractors because tractors are expensive to fix. Maybe it's just realistic, and all the young gamers that have never had to fix a car or tractor don't understand. What have I got here? 16? I think I can take 20. Yeah. Well, I mean, so much so, there's legislation. Is it Canada? Maybe it's Canada and the U.S. Right to repair. The tractors were getting very complicated to fix, and the dealers were saying, well, if you buy a new tractor, yeah, you're not allowed to, it's like painting over all the screws on a device, so you break the warranty if you try to fix it yourself. Have to bring it into the dealer. And the farmers were saying, I can't afford to bring it to the dealer, and B, I don't have time, and C, I know how to do that myself. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Even my car, I mean, stuff on my car is expensive. But I'm paying a good mechanic, and it's getting harder for them to get parts. think you were saying, oh, he was saying, things he used to get in a couple hours. They used to bring it in, put it up in the hoist. Oh, needs this thing. Okay, call Auto Parts, and I'll work on this other car, and then the part will be here in an hour, and I'll fix it. No, call Auto Parts. Yeah, we'll have it in 2 days. Okay. Take your car back home and come back in 2 days. Yes, that was a John Deere. Wouldn't access the computer, any information. Exactly. And I'm not, well, I mean, there is a very strong farming lobby, especially in the U.S. Probably stronger than the equipment lobby. And I would imagine that they were saying, like, there may have been some other, I mean, not that John Deere is necessarily made in the U.S., but I all you would need would be one manufacturer to say, we'll release the information, and then you might as well just close down all the John Deere shops. Greedy. We had a Volkswagen Rabbit that we were bringing into the dealer for warranty repairs, after a brand new one, and after they bungled it several times, I decided, I'd rather pay for somebody else to fix it right the first time than to waste my time going back 3 times for you to fix what's obviously a faulty water, water heater valve. Their last line was, they told me that, well, it doesn't shut off completely because you have to have, even in the summer, you have to have a trickle of water going through the core so that you don't get sediment buildup. Oh, so that's why it's hot in July in my car? Okay, fingers crossed, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. Oh yeah, if you can get them. Okay, I got 26,000 and fingers and toes crossed, my friends. Now I got 41. So 15,000 sitting in the field. Okay, now I leased this. Unfortunately, I could have done that because I think I already did this once today. Oops. Yeah, put that thing up. Yeah, used market has taken off. You can't buy a new car, and it's hard to buy a used car. Dealer told him to junk it. And did he junk it or did he fix it? Our Rabbit was good. We liked the Volkswagen Rabbit. Didn't like the dealer. Shane Volkswagen. I think Shane Volkswagen in Ottawa on Bank Street. There we go. Well, yeah, why buy new when you can buy used at new prices? Well, that's true. Well, that's why I'm fixing the car I got, right? Yeah, that's right, Cyclone. I've got a mod now, Cyclone, that pops up my chat, gives me a little beep when somebody chats, and it pops up the chat message on the screen. I can possibly take the beep off. I might. Actually, I don't have to. Pretty sure I just need to return this. I do know that you were here yesterday and mentioned the beeping. Yes, I do know that. Did you know that I knew that? Why, you reminded me. You know that I knew that? Just wondering why you pointed that out. There we go. Park back here. Okay, there. Back to the farm. Okay. I guess it bothered you. Okay, now I can mow it. Now we can mow and there we are. Mow it and edit. Boop, boop, boop. I guess we need to... Yeah, a lot of red stuff. Not a lot of green today. Not a lot of green today. You just fixed it up? Yeah. Might as well. Okay. Unfold more. And lower more. Now work mode. Oh, I want wide spreading because I'm going to do tedding. And TED, you need to be able to fluff everything up. Iron Hollow Auto Diagnostics. Okay, and then the front one, we will unfold, lower it, fire it on. Okay. Omicron in Canada up to 5 in the US. Well, it's easy, you know. A lot of companies slapped down travel bans. Some countries did it faster than others, but I think it was by the time people put down the bans, it was already in the countries. So, oh yeah, we got two. We had two, possibly 4 in Ottawa. Oh. I'm not sure how I'm gonna book. I'm on a wait list to book my third shot. My booster. My sister managed to get one just by asking when she went into the pharmacy to pick up a prescription last week. Oh, no, you don't have any COVID boosters? Yes, we do. We not just a few, not enough to actually change the status on our website. So I'm on a wait list at a Rexall, and I'm on the government wait list. So we'll see. I was eligible November 29th, so I'm not that worried. It'll happen. Now, tedding is a little unusual in this, because I think tedding, when you ted the grass, I think it's instantly available for silage. Like it's instantly hay. This is very deep. This is a field that I did a while ago, so maybe that's why. Now, our friend Bender was hoping to travel to California over Christmas, but he has to get a rapid test. So I think he said that they've booked their rapid tests, both for the day before they leave. Is the status that you have to have it done in. So. And I'm pretty sure we have to pay for it here in Canada. He said it was $200 in Canada and free in California. I would have thought it'd be the other way around, you know. Oh, hit free here, not in California. This is the mower I have on my farm. I bought it used. That's another factor. They seem to think that used equipment deteriorates faster than, but we'll see. There's a number of things that people are speculating. Some that people have, yes, some that people have measured. Oh, okay. You're California. Yeah, some that people are speculating in this game. Some people have actually measured and found it. And some things that are maybe a feature, like the way something works, or maybe it's a bug. Like apparently now you can harvest during rain in the game. It used to just not allow you at all, or in FS19. Now you can harvest in the rain, but your yield is down. 432. Wow. Yeah, it's annoying when some functionary lies to your face, either because they don't care or because they don't know, but they They think they can get away with it. And then somebody calls them out on it. Oh. Oh, I guess they still go home and kick the dog or something. Their life still is fine. Yeah, we're gonna do this and then that. I'm gonna spend more time going back and forth to pick up equipment in this. How much was the contract? The contract was bailing, 11,000 to bail. Yeah. Delivered it to where? Yeah, animal dealer. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Not even a peon. Oh. Birch. What do you mean by Vask Tech? Qu'est-ce que c'est by Vask Tech? Okay. Okay, so that was done. Okay, turn that off. Lift that. Fold that. Go to the front one. Turn that off. Lift that. Fold that. And then we'll jump these things. The nice thing is once you finish a contract, you don't have to take everything back. You just drop and run. Okay. Oops. Go backwards and you ram into it. Pick that thing. Okay. Now we'll go back and get the windrower. The tedder. This is a nice size map, you know, and the fields are nice. They're fairly big, but you don't need ginormous equipment. You know, I could use that 13.5 meter header on a combine, but I think if I buy one, I'll buy, oh, I will buy one. I'll buy sort of a medium, maybe a 10 meter. That'll be cheaper. It'll be cheaper and it'll have a better chance of covering some of the more uneven sections of the map. I found that on Hazard County, the map that I was using for in FS19, that there were a number of little bumps and hollows in the field, and that big wide header sometimes got hung up on a bump and missed a hollow. And excuse me. But let's check our weather here. Whoops, in Ottawa. .4. Is it raining? Oh, it's not raining. It was raining. Wow, there. Okay. I'm guessing they lined them up in the order you're going to have to use. So, this thing here. Vicon Fanex 804. Okay. Let's look and see what the headers are. Panax 904. Sorry, is that what I had? I just have the wrong number in my. This one. Yeah, okay, that one is a tedder. Okay. How wide is it? Bad. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, that's nice. Look at all that stuff. I love these Rube Goldberg type things. No wonder farmers have to be amateur mechanics. All this crap, so much stuff to go wrong. There's the deer. They mostly frolic around that roundabout over by the gas station, licking up salt from the road, I guess. But Vendor says he's seen them at other places, but not as much as there. Maybe just because we're down at the store often. See the pretty little deers there. Ah, he did a contract too. Yeah. Just a warning, why you ask, harvesting contracts don't always work in the game. People have been complaining, and I think it's a known bug. They've been complaining that they cannot finish a harvesting contract. They do all the harvesting, they dump everything off, and it says, oh, you're 93% complete. No, I think I'm done. Look at the field. No. Oh. So yeah, like I said, probably spend as much time getting here as you do actually doing the work. Okay. Unfold the tedder. Oh, what map are you on now, why you ask? Unfold the tedder. Ooh, look at that. Lower the tedder. Okay. Bugs. Yes, a harvest. Taking harvest contracts. Some people are unable to complete the harvest contract. So what does heading do? Or tedding do? Oh, okay. The tedding makes it look like that. Makes it look all nice and fluffy. Okay. Fine. Haute Bourlon, I think, is the French one, or there is the one I'm on, Erlengrat, and there's Elm Creek. I like the way this, nice, eh? The way that fluffs up the grass. Jeez, more fluff than a Richard Simmons afro. Made that up. We'll do that. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be allergic to any of this. So, I mean, yeah, grass can be expensive. This is why I'm not into baling, all the baling stuff. An engine full of smoke, yeah. Okay, okay, I think I need another header there. Yeah. Smoker train. There, that'll give me more room to turn around at this end. Good at the other end. We're just flying through here. So my baked beans that I made turned out well. I will put the recipe up on my Discord. I got a meal last night, and I got 3 more meals in containers in the freezer, so you know, bag of beans, you know, 327 or whatever the hell it cost me. So half a bag of beans and stuff. Oh, Erlengrat. Okay, this is the one I'm on here. This is the one we're on. Also, why you ask? Glad you're enjoying it. Did you start? Did you start in new farmer mode? So you have some equipment? Oh, that's interesting. Little booklets. I have a booklet that was, I think, done by Metropolitan Life, London Life. I forget. Insurance company. Small paperback cookbook from maybe 1910. It was my grandma's. Plain cooking too. The vendor and I cooperated on a couple, well, on one anyways. This morning he was cutting sugar beets, harvesting sugar beets, and I was doing my own trailer, but I also prices now. I also hopped over and drove the trailer and tractor for him to pick it up and dump it. And now the result was also that I had, okay, since I was dumping it, then I was the one that owned 233,000 liters. No poutine. Oh, that's interesting. How old is the cookbook? Oh, you said it's an old cookbook. So yeah, when was the cookbook written? I mean, not that that still like to have Putin, but that's probably why they don't have it. Oh, well, we didn't have Putin in the, there wasn't Putin in the 60s. Not the mid-60s, anyway. You'd have to look to see when Putin was invented, or when it became popular. You know, it might have been invented in 1642. Just to pick a specific date and time. Well, I mean, with so many, you know, ethnic groups traveling around the world, it's really hard to. It's getting harder and harder to identify a specific regional cuisine. I mean, look at how popular curry is in England now. Curry and chips. Well, you know, curry and chips was not something that was invented in the time of you know, Henry VIII or something. No. Drummondville, Jean-Paul Roy, Putin, Leroy Giuseppe. '64. Been serving fries with special sauce, patat sauce. No. So I worked at my grandfather's fish and chip stand in the mid '60s in a very French town close to the Quebec border. Now it was in northern Ontario, so it was probably a year behind. It was usually a year behind in fashions, but yeah. Salted egg? Salted egg. Interesting sounding flavor. Two in one, a prawn. Yeah, I had I subscribed for a while to this snack pack thing that vendor was doing. What they did is they sent you a box of snacks from various countries, a different country every month. They were interesting, but oh, I wasn't into a lot of the things. So chili sauce would be good. Okay, now let's get the only thing left there. So Sully, part of our plan here is, well, I guess what we should try to do is not only steal the product, but sell all the equipment on the black market. Oh, Chili Cause. I missed that. Chili Cause. Pretty sure you can't. I was just proposing a tongue-in-cheek suggestion. But we also didn't think that we could steal the product. Hey, Taz. Howdy, neighbor. How you doing? Have you bought, no, I don't have an ATM. I'm using cash. I know, at the moment. No, I'm not. Vendor is not on. He was on this morning. He may be actually working. This morning, but yeah, anyways, on this morning. Get. We go. Okay. Crone Swadro. Crone Swadro. Which one was it? 970. Crone Swadro 970 would be. Here. Ooh, 9.7 meters. Nice. I'm planning on trucking. I guess I will. I will plan. I will truck at some point. I want to try. I want to try in ETS2. I want to try the uh, Russian open spaces. Russian open spaces. Crusher was saying Russian open spaces to come up with a new map. I want to try that. That's for 1.42. Oh, there's the deer again. Oof, deer. Silly animal. Oh, you meant was I going to do it sometime this evening? No, not sometime this evening, I don't think. But yes, Russian open space at some point. I need to download it, the 5 files, remind myself as to what order they go in, and then fire it up on ETS2 and see what it looks like. I think it's similar. There's not a big rewrite. They cleaned things up. They've got, I think, newer vehicles going around and stuff like that, so we'll have to see what it looks like. Russian open spaces, you would not know, is not a convoy one. It's a mod. Oh yeah, right away. Wait a minute, you can do mods. Yeah. I'm not sure who would have. Because I have all the DLCs, and then I would add now. Oh, okay. Well, it sounds like you're doing good, doing a good coverage there. Russian open spaces is the thing is, yeah, if people add Russian open space, they may or may not have added Rust map. They may or may not have added the file that corrects the ferry connections between the two. They may or may not have the file that gives you English names for all the at night. That love. Like that pause, it does. Kind of cool. Okay. Do I have a choice as to where I windrow to? I'd rather have a middle one. I really don't like these things that windrow off to one side. Nope. Okay. Does everything off to the right, whacks it against the wall. Austrian, Belgian, Charlie. Surrounded. Ah. It's too weird. I'm not sure how you pick up. Oh, I hit the button. I did hit the button. Button. Got the button. Turning the wheel and I hit the paddle, which is... Turn the wheel. Just turn things off. Fly by Night Equipment Company, yeah. There's several windrowers that are like this, where they just flip it around and whap it against something. Just falls in a swath. Oh, we don't want to do that, but we're going to do that. We're going to pick everything up and put it in one swath, I guess. Difficult to... Better to go like this. Well, it's going to be the same difference. Either way, if I go this way, then I'm just going to pick it up and whack it against the same wall. Not? Oh no, maybe it will work. Maybe it will work. Okay. Sorry, I have to decide whether to do Ennis and Roan or go straight to Genova. Yeah, there's a lot of, well, I mean, my focus is often just to cover, I, I'm really keen on covering as many of the small roads as I can. The main roads is like, yeah, well. Okay, Sully, have a day job. What time is it? Oh, it's 5:41. I'm wondering if it's happy hour somewhere. Uh, Possibly. Let me sit here. You can see there. You can see the mountain. See the cable car. Be right back. It is happy hour somewhere, right here. Not to where you are, Sully, unfortunately. Soon. I've got a glass of my, what I call my card Bordeaux boxed wine. Oops. Missed that bit there, didn't I? Now I got it. Oops. Oh, shit. Get over. Get over. That stuff in there. Okay. This might be a little more difficult to bail, but we'll see how it goes. So, we'll see what happens. Yes, there we go. There we go. Sort of. Okay. So now that I figured out the direction to go, that's better. And scene. So once I do this, then we gotta go get the baler, drive the baler up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, and then once we do that, then we have to pick up the bales and dump the bales all in the ground near the animal, near the place where we're supposed to do them. But then bail on the contract, so to speak. And then sell all the bales and collect all the money. Hope we don't get a call from the RCMP, somebody. My sister gets a lot of calls from CRA and saying that the latest ones she's been getting is that her social insurance number has been compromised. Now it's a recording, because if somebody called me live and said that, oh, okay, thanks, I'll change it. Thank you very much. No, no, no. Sorry, no. I gotta log on. I'm gonna change my number right away. Yeah, I appreciate you telling me. Bye now. But the problem is she sometimes engages with them just because she's bored and just to waste their time. But I think when you do that, what actually happens is you get put on the list of people who will answer the phone. I just let it go to voicemail, and then I add that number to my spam blocked number list. I believe in Canada they were trying to get a legal requirement that the phone companies, I think they were going to make it illegal for them to for you to spoof your caller ID. Something like that. They were going to put an added protection in. I don't know if they actually did. I think the CRTC, the FCC, the CRTC regulate the telephone companies in Canada, and I think it was do this or we're going to pass legislation and we'll do it. You may not like the way we do it. And there for that one. Now, I guess we'll be okay. One up at the end that looked kind of ratty. I'm hoping this is a continuous baler. I don't think I had to wrap them. I think I just had to bale stuff. Now this is, I assume, grass, and then this is well, that's been tedded. Hopefully it is A. Find out. Oh yeah, that one was supposed to be. Oh, I should have done that. Now we messed it up. Now I have to just go back here like this to move the whole thing over. Dopey. Yep, I'm dopey. Dwarf dopey. How about the other end? No, let's not try to fix that anymore. Ooh, look at that crop just flattens. Okay, so raise it. The other hydraulics kicks in. And you fold it. That comes in, that comes in, that comes in. Oh, nice. Drop the hitch and head off down the highway again. This is certainly been a busy. I wonder what other kind of contracts I have. I have any ready to harvest too. Do we have any? Oh, look, fertilize. Spray a field, spray a field. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, solid, don't have it. Solid, solid. Oh. Oh, fertilize with any type. Okay. 6,000 for that. There's this thing too. Harvesting. Oh, sugar beet. That's the thing that vendor did. That's the same field he did, I think, where we faked it till we made it. Stole the sugar beet, and apparently they want him back again. I think field 19. Let me see. 19. No. Yes, that's the one he did. Well, if he hops on the map, I'll have to tell him, you know, I want you to harvest that sugar beet again. That's interesting. We haven't changed game day, I don't think. August. Here we are. Uh, um, we have 1 day per month set for this. And we've locked the time to the locked the foliage and everything to August or July, I think. And we've turned off snow in case. So it's a Never Never Land type of thing. Train, good. Like, come through and the train is just The gate has just nipped my heels. Any deer? No deer. Deer or antelope playing. Okay. Ginormous Bailey thingy. What a machine, eh? Yep, it's gonna dump continuous. I think that does continuous bales. Hopefully. Not spend too much time dinking around. Ooh, not gonna make it. How about that? How about that? Is that good? There we go. Yo, hoses, we're good. Oh, that's the hitch. Just a pin hitch. Okay, so we need to... Where are we? Pick up? Okay. Okay, so... What size tractor is this? This tractor. Case... Oh, Magnum, 340 Magnum. Sounds like a cop show, doesn't it? That's a large tractor. Oh. What? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, yeah, it's a big one. The case are big ones. Probably 340 horsepower. Probably why it's called a 340. Any deer? No, no deer. Mirrors are kind of useless in these things. Now I'm thinking in real life, the mirrors would be on extenders, like on a like you have on a truck when you're pulling a trailer. You can just telescope the mirrors out. I guess you can sort of see behind. Not much though. Oh, there's the RPM. Okay. Well, oh, it's 6 o'clock here in Ottawa. News time for those of us in Ottawa who are, there seem to be more news junkies in Ottawa, maybe because we have the nation's capital, so we have the government here, the seat of government here. And they do a lot of sitting on the seat of their pants. Okay, I'm not gonna change the bale size. I think vendor did that, went through that angst on his contract, and he was like, I'm not sure what the game's looking for. Let's just leave it alone. Okay, so lower the pickup. That's the little thing in front you can't see, but lower that. Unfold the baler. Okay. Don't think I have to change anything. I think I just turned it on. ETL will start spinning. Oh, maybe inside there. It shakes appropriately. Going crunch, 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 crunch. Get this little bit here. And we did not get this little bit there, so now we'll go around like this and we'll catch it again. Excuse me, since we're stealing all this, we want to make sure we steal it all. No point leaving any dregs here, right? Might not get a lot of bales out of this. We'll see, but did a lot more silage. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yep. Yep, because, ETS2 runs on the realism principle. So the AI, that's not ETS logic, that is real life logic. When you are stopped somewhere, there's a good chance that someone will run into you. There also is a possibility that the insurance company will somehow... Oh, okay. For the repair of the ticket. Well, depending. I mean, if the cop is in a bad mood, I guess you could get a ticket for... not stopping off the road enough or something. That, yeah. Oh, you found it? I know. It is annoying. It is annoying. Okay. It is annoying that these, though, that, I mean, it's things that happen. It's like, really? Really? Oh, okay, we have a bale happening. Oh, we had a bale. They are doing continuous bales. Okay. Like, am I not full? Yes, you are full, and you just dump the bale at the back. Sorry, I wanted to get like that because I wanted to... get a good enough angle that I could drive back up here. next to. There. I didn't want to get hung up on the bale. Okay, we're good. I realized I was going to have to do 2 passes on this, and if there are bales sitting right on top of it, it's pretty hard and annoying. Maybe the problem was some of those outside ones are double swaths, really, and it was just too much. It was choking on them. Totally not a fault of accident. Yep. But you should be happy when you see things like that. It proves that the developers are trying for realism. Or maybe not. Oh, I'm gonna have to do another pass on this, and hopefully, $200? A $200 ticket wiped out your entire 2-country journey of income? Jeez, get a new job. Or a new contractor. Get a new dispatch. Dispatch is giving you shitty jobs. Oh, I thought you meant your accident. So, ETS2, so, are definitely going for map coverage in ETS2. Whereas mine is, I don't have any goals in ETS2 other than to explore and have fun, and not necessarily try to hit The Autobahn, the big expressways. They're okay, but they can be boring to drive on. Ah, so you're going backwards just to cover ramps and stuff. Okay. Well, we're almost done, folks. We are, got a few more passes. That thing there. Oh yeah, several more. Forget Gramps, there's one on the other side there. We'll have to catch that out too. Oh, Friday tomorrow, I think I've got to make some more apple, maybe tonight, maybe not, some more apple crisp. And maybe I'll go shopping tomorrow and I'll get the ingredients for my chili. I have to make some fruit chili too. Whoop, 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 whoop. Where are you going here? Fire this up again. End up being there. Okay. By the other end, is this the last? I think this is the last. Last one. Last swath, I think. I'll chug down this and we'll see how we do on it, whether we have to come back and catch up the odds and ends. And I think there's an option to empty. There used to be an option to empty the last bale if you had a 70% bale, or 30%, but you know, if you had a partially done bale, you could spit it out the back rather than wasting that. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Unload baler. Okay. Makes sense. Fold baler. Lift the pickup. Take the baler over to our used equipment lot over here on the field. And we don't have to go pick up the trailer. We actually have the trailer. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to pick that stuff up with this trailer and not deliver it. And then I'm going to stop the game. Well, that fit. Stop the game. So I'm going to cancel the contract. And equipment will all disappear. But I just have to buy a new. So what is it? It's the RQ-SYN. FSX 63.72. Okay. Make sure I get the right thing. The right thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's that little. I wonder if you have to be lined up perfectly on the bales. That would be annoying. Maybe they sort of jump. There we go. Goes there, and then that turns. Oh, and then that goes like that. Jeez, there's a mechanical nightmare waiting to happen. Ooh, see what we do. I see where. Okay. Oops, we're not going to go in? Apparently not. Have to be fairly close, I guess. Okay, try this. Can we go broadside? It just, we had to be closer. There we go. Okay. Oh no. Here we go. So what's it carry? Probably 2, 4, 6, 8, 16? $14. There we go. Oh, let's go to the animal dealer. I think the idea was to leave it at the animal dealer. Word from Landatura. Huh. Uh, animal deal. So, well, you are feeling having fun with this cyclone, exploring all these little roads and stuff. I will get back into ATS and ETS2 at one point. Bender and I, we were going to do Saturday morning. He said, he was just going to go on the farm. He didn't feel like a convoy. And I said, oh, good. I don't feel like one either. So let's just go to the farm. So it's fun when the two of us are on. We're hoping to get Cromwell, I think, was upgrading his system. So maybe Cromwell will join. Now I think what I'm going to do is just this. And, oh, that's going to fall. That's going to fall. Oh, going. So I need to, I'm just thinking, I'd like to get a tractor. I can't get a tractor until I have, I think, let's look and see. I'm trying to guess. So the Massey Ferguson I have is 97%. I'm leasing it for $8,000 a day, but I've been leasing it for 8 months. And the longer you lease something, better the discount is. So Massey, let's see what I think I've looked at before. This one, 8S, customize. The 8S is big engine and with wide tires and weights. Why is it too hard to put all the bolts back in something? Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes they are. Sometimes it's harder at the end of the day because you're tired and your spatial awareness is not. But when you think of it, it's pretty amazing. Like you can reach up and you can align something so there's a pretty good chance that you are lined up exactly right, the threads to start. So, time to do a more job before my lease expires. Gets in, goes to field. Sorry, your lease. It's pretty amazing actually. So what's this going to cost? This is going to cost 256 probably. Well, I'd add the loader attachment, the quickie. I'm not sure the difference, but quickie. That's going to bring it to under, so 257. So say I get 2/3 off, so that's still going to be, yeah, 8, 16, 28, 16, 1600. I don't have 1600. Supposed to have 12 bolts. They put in 6. Oh, so you're trying to get the bolts back in. We did the reverse. Way back, we wanted to do a ice racer. So we wanted to take the good pistons out of another Volkswagen engine. I think that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to, anyways, we had to split. We didn't want to do something. We had to split a Volkswagen engine into two halves. And, you know, we take off a bunch of bolts and then use a cold chisel to try to split it. No. Take off a few more bolts, cold chisel again. No, guess there must be a couple more. No, eventually, okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's no consolation knowing that your quality work is replacing their shoddy work, because apparently they, unless it's somebody that you're supervising and you can say, okay, sucker, you're out of here. Thankless that you're gonna fix their shoddy work, and there we go. We only had 4 left. It's hardly worth the trouble. Okay. Oh, let's lift that. We'll be scooping up all sorts of critters out of the field. Yeah, somebody was saying they wanted the mod to add when you're harvesting to have mice, possibly rats. It was the dealership. Yeah. Well, yeah, because the guy at the dealership, it doesn't really. It's not as if he cares. In a way, it's like it's like his own garage, and he's trying to be conscientious. No. Okay, so let's okay. I'm not even sure I'm going to pick these things up. I think I'm just going to whack into them. Oh, sorry. Unload bales here. Okay. Uh, okay. So let's get out of here. Oh, let's start it. Okay. What the hell? Oh, we don't want to do that. We want to do that. Try not to even get close. I think even the breeze from my trailer is going to knock that guy over. Okay, so this is my theory, and we've done this, and if not, oh well, I've just spent several hours chatting with people and not making any money. So, turn it off, get out, and over here. side of the road so we don't get run down. Okay. So, contracts. Active. Cancel contract. Yes. And look. The bales are still there. So, I think that what this means is now I can go into here. And is that the one? Thing. Bale loader. Bale loader. Arcsin square bales. Yeah, because this other one, round bales. Yes. So this was square bales. And this is, or wait a minute. Square bales, 14 bales for 90,000. I don't trust it. Let's get the same one game had. Yes. Okay. Here we are. Back in the saddle again. I need to put some equipment on here. This is not a big yard, really. Bender was really happy that he has a. Oh yeah, I gotta buy a front loader for this. Bender was really happy that he got a shed. It's as big as that pad I've got there. Someone else, I think, has done a shed that is 3 bays wide. Bays wide, one for equipment that drive through, and then 2 others, like, yeah, with big doors, but you just drive in and park. Not huge. Thank you. Thank you. It is. It has lots of horses. I think it has 325 horses. It is a collection of horses. They need a bath though. Now, did I miss the turn? All that chatting. Yes. Game has changed. There's a feature or a bug that if it rains if you're out in the rain for at least an hour, it seems, the equipment gets clean. And before that did not happen. And I know somebody was in saying things they wanted. Well, I wish the equipment would. I said, okay, what? I was on this map and it got clean after a couple hours. What map were you on that it did not get clean? Well, no response, of course, because it's random whiner. There's also random people that says you should do this and this will make this better. Unless you actually have done a test. And measured the yield under controlled conditions, shown that this does give you a 5% difference. Okay. Sorry. We need data here. This thing's always here. I can pick it up and move it. Possibly not, because I'm not a member of, not in Bender's farm. No. Probably push it into the hedge there. I'd have to join his farm on it for that, so. So, I think I'm going to have to What is it going to cost me for a forks and a bucket? I'm just thinking. Now there's forks at different prices, and I haven't been able to see a difference in whether you can actually lift things. I mean, this is supposedly lifts 500 kilograms. Lifts 520, 575, 620, 720, 76, 810. Okay, so from 810, 760. That one. Sorry, that's 810 for 810 for 9,000. 720 for 9,000. I wonder what the difference is in equipment you can put on them. No, this is not the tools. These are not the droids you want. Where are the droids I want? Front loader tool. I just saw an alert that I started the game. I don't know where you saw the alert. Bucket. Bucket, 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 bucket. Look at, oh, is that a bigger bucket? No, a bigger baby bucket. So this needs anything really. So I'm not really sure whether you're limited. I haven't noticed being limited to picking stuff up with the bucket. It's not as if I'm picking up a tractor. So I still think I'm better to get maybe the second one. Okay, well, you've convinced me that now I have to turn off the beep because it keeps popping out. That window. Settings. Okay, so alert. Okay, you've convinced me to turn off the alerts. And I guess that was your point. You were correct. You had suggested that I turn it off, and you are correct in suggesting that I turn it off. So you were right. And your point, imagine if I had 100 people chatting, is immaterial because I don't. Well, in fact, you did make a point that it would be annoying to people to have the beep. But feel free to deny it. Which one am I going to get? So I'm going to buy that. What's the customized thing on? Okay, so I buy telehandler. I'm ignoring you now, Cyclone. This is a moot point. Yes. I'm ignoring the discussion. So the 7.5. Yep, get that one. Customize, and you can change the color. I can probably make this John Deere green, but I don't think I'll do that. Okay, so I'll buy it. Okay, and we're gonna buy a bucket too, I think. I have a choice of one bucket, but details, buy the bucket, yes. Okay, there we go. Oh, there they are over there. So, at some point, I guess I'm going to buy this tractor. Go. I don't know how realistic this is, Sully, but should be able to buy these forks. Oh, it's a leased trailer. It's a leased tractor. I cannot add equipment to a leased tractor because it's not mine. Shit. Oh well, I will use them eventually. Oh, never even thought of that. Oops. But it makes sense. So. Okay, now the challenge is going to be how to pick those things up with this tractor. The reason I wanted the front end loader is because I want to be able to be able to load them into this loader thing. And I think I'm going to have to knock over the pile. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna have to. Now, what's the time? I'm gonna have to nuke some beans. I'll have to have beans. I think beans and toast for supper. I'm gonna have to nuke that in a bit. Nope, I'm going here. Can I lease fell and use it? Lease what? Oh, lease that equipment? Is that what you meant? What do you mean by lease fell? What's the FEL that I'm losing? Leasing. Leasing. Oh, can I lease the front end loader and use it? I don't. Oh, rather than buy it, lease it and add it to the leased tractor. That's a point. Okay. Now let's see what happens. What do you think is going to happen here? Let's try the other one first. What do you think is going to happen here, sports fans? Oh, look. Okay, well, that's what's going to happen. Oh, but it wasn't bad. There's bales all over the place. Okay. Yeah, help me, I've fallen. I can't get up. I know. Wow, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Even if that's all I get, that's pretty good. Now we got to get these guys. Clean up, clean up in an aisle. Clean up in yard, not clean up an aisle. No. Oh, this is going better than I thought it would go. Okay. Sorry, I probably jinxed myself with that. Look at that pile. What do you think, friends? Huh. Okay. That was okay. Now, the thing is, yeah, famous. Yeah, only 2 cents, yeah. Yeah, only chopped off one finger, we're good. Oh, sorry. Let's not make any jokes about chopping off pieces of fingers or thumbs. Oh. This kind of bale. Well, they're not really damaged. They're just gently loved. Isn't that what they said for? That's not a used car. It's a gently loved car. Really? Love it with a hammer? Yeah. Okay. Fingers crossed. That's interesting. There we go. Holy shit. I made $77? That's pretty broken. Well, okay, so that does not always work. We've discovered that, yeah, it doesn't always work to cheat on contracts. I could have made 11,000 on the contract, and I made $77 instead for definitely didn't even pay for my gas. Um, isn't that interesting? And it's hay. If I look at the price for hay, um, well, if I had any, hay is 119 per thousand liters, or $77 for all you got. Well, Bender will be amazed, entertained by that. Well, I guess I'll pick these up too. Cheaters never win. Well, cheaters won before. We run. I won with the. I definitely. I was still on. I was still averaging. Oops. Still averaging out because I did well with the biogas. Bender did well. Bender did well this morning too with his. So it's interesting. 14 bales. See what I get for 4 bales. It'll be definitely less than $77. Oh, 3,468. Hmm. So, don't know. I made $77 on the others and 3,468 on these. So far I've made. Maybe because they were. Maybe you're right. You know, maybe because they were dented. Sold. Oh no. Okay, I take it back. Oh, maybe the 7,000 was wrong then. I don't know. It's showing 47,000. Well, that was stuff. No, that was stuff I sold earlier. Yeah, like I'm on 28,000. So let's send this little thing back to the stable. Sorry. I didn't even get. I didn't get. Oh, you saw that, did you? Yeah, that was annoying. Definitely didn't make it. Oh, I just noticed your little emoticons. Definitely didn't notice your bag of money. Oh, I got that pop up to work. Um, got that pop up to work. Or the on screen by going to windowed mode. It works. So I see the chat on the screen. I got, I think, a 30-second timeout on it. Maybe 20-second. Just pops up and fades. I took the beep off. Cyclone was burying me under messages about his status on his truck simulator. So I took the beeps off. Now what to do? It's 13:38, and I don't think I have any harvest. I'm really leery about contracts now. I mean, Ollie said, you know, cheaters never prosper. They do sometimes, and sometimes they don't. So I'm not sure. I think maybe we'll do this. Like we can make 9,000 spraying a field. 14. I think we've done 14. Once when I'm my younger days, I think I did 14. Yeah, I'll do that. Equipment, any type. Okay. I wanted forks. I bought some forks for this, and I realized that I couldn't. I couldn't get myself. I couldn't load the forks on this because it was leased. Now Sully was explaining that perhaps I could. I was talking about Cyclone. I was talking about the beeps. Sully was explaining that perhaps I could have leased the forks, and then I could have connected the leased forks to the leased front end loader, or the leased tractor. I don't know. Oh no, now we don't connect to the part that has the slow moving vehicle sign on it because that's the part that faces the road. In addition, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it worked. It worked occasionally. I mean, it worked fine with the sugar beets. I think. I gather you got. Well, it's too late. We did talk about it. We've lost a potential customer. Sully has he has no intention of hiring us. See, you got 52,000. Oh yeah, this thing has like. Let me look at my grass to see if my grass needs. I don't think. Takeoff needs plowing. Takeoff needs lime. Takeoff fertilized. I don't see weeds here in the field, so. Yeah, first rule of Farm Club: you don't talk about Farm Club. I did the thing for Science with Bales, and then you saw I did the same thing now, and I made $77 on a whole stack of 14 bales of hay. And then I made, I don't know, 2,000 on a stack of 4. So, meh. No, no, we missed it. No, no. And I was thinking it was all your fault for encouraging me down the path of wickedness, but I did not cancel. I didn't cancel and collect. I did not cancel. I was in the midst of the I canceled. I canceled and I tried to sell. And then I collect like I canceled and the equipment disappeared and the bales stayed there, and then I went and I rented the bale picker-upper and I pickered up the bales and dumped them, and it allowed me to sell the bales, but it gave me those weird prices. And then I collected. I'm giving up on it now. Because, um, I mean, this may be a bug. Well, I'm pretty sure it is a bug. Okay, so, okay, fertilizer. I don't think I have any fertilizer at the shop. Well, I mean, well, good luck, because I continued to try to, I did not continue to exploit it. I continued to try to exploit it, and it didn't work. So, I guess good luck. I'll try again. Or the SMP show up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I just got a call on my phone saying that they're calling about my tax return. Talk about my sister getting getting a lot of calls. Now it could be just where she is in Toronto. The demographics of her phone, something, or it could be because she sometimes engages with them. Okay, so none of this is my shit. I don't think. This is all vendor shit. Vendor shit. Vendor shit. Yeah, vendor shit. Yeah. Okay. So let's go here. The wrong button. We're finally getting used to what buttons to hit in this. Okay, so fertilizer, fertile. Oh no, getting liquid fertilizers. We can't really shop around. Got this or this. Well, the RCMP certainly don't care about sexual harassment. They've shown that. But it's difficult, I think, because, well, my actually ex-girlfriend, RCMP, is still a friend, and she is, I believe, friends of the Bev, the current commissioner, a woman. But if you're in a very male-oriented culture, very macho, rah-rah, or be hard to change. Be hard to change their mindset. They're finding that in the military. You know, why can't you just make the military less, less sexual harassment? Just make it stop. Yeah. I don't know. Why do guys still teach or why are daughters still taught to not dress provocatively? Why am I not going to build 14? That 14. Oh well, we'll go back down there. It was fertilized, wasn't it? Yes, it was fertilized because it said slurry, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm going to drive to my field, and then I'm going to do BRB and get up, walk around, get a glass of wine, have a snack, yada yada yada. Well, this is the field I just did with, okay. I just did with Herbie and the herbicides. Oh, and it's going to be the same problem, probably. I can't see where I've done. You know, I wonder why I had so much trouble trying to figure out where I'd been, and almost didn't get my 100% coverage. Pop it out anyways. Yeah, time to find some dinner. Gotta stretch my legs and get some more wine anyway, so um, I will be, don't go away, give you fans. I watched somebody's test that he did on FS22 earlier, where he talked about using the roller and the mulcher, which supposedly give you 5%. And he used the roller. He did one of these things where he did, a bunch of crops with and without on the same plot, the same treatment and everything, and the roller with and without, before and after seeding, and use the mulcher with and without the mulcher sort of thing. Did not see any difference. So, yes, there's supposed to be difference, but he did not see any. Oh, look at this. He can't see where we've been. Isn't that annoying? No, it's going to be another one of those. Yeah. It's funny the way it watches it there. But it's easier, I found, to go down this field from the other end because the other end is straight where this is angled. This is where the GPS driving would be a big help. So, we having weather? We are having weather. 4.8. I'm thinking I need to look for some supper too. 7:40. Cook some beans and toast maybe or something. Have some greenery with it, and I also have soup. Maybe I'll have soup. I had a lot of bean legumes, although it's a legumy soup. So watch some Netflix. Oh, the actually on Amazon, my the next I believe the next edition or whatever of Wheel of Time, the next episode will be out. He says every Friday, but that turns out to be Thursday evenings, so that'll be good. And it's very gory and scary. I watched the first. Well, the first when it first came out, I think they binged us with three, and I watched three of them, and had a too much late supper before going to bed, so I had indigestion and a nightmare of being kind of monsters getting underneath me and trying to get away from them so badly that I actually got myself up on my elbow in my dream. And in reality, I flipped myself out of bed onto the floor. So probably haven't done that since I was 3. Son suggested IKEA probably has bed rails, but he wasn't sure whether they fit adult beds. Always trying to be helpful. Oh, I'll get up to where I was. I mean, after I made a bit of money, but then I had to lease that trailer. That was $5,000 down the drain. So it definitely came out negative on that last contract. Now, what is there here? Okay, if I want to get brave and try bailing again, I have now bail on, so to speak. Oh, sugar beets. Vendor, the sugar beets is available. The same one that you did this morning. They're looking for somebody to do sugar beets on field 19. Now you may want to, put on a fake beard or something, wear your disguise. Well, no problem, Cyclone. Just don't do 100% coverage. Not sure what the issue is. You don't have to make back and forth trips. Stop doing. Just don't look for 100% coverage around the service center. Can't see a damn thing. Yep. Okay. Well, if you're completionist, then I'm not sure why you're upset with your. You only have yourself to get upset with, right? It should not be. Damn, I have to do these back roads too. Excellent. I have the opportunity to do back roads. Bonus. Okay. So, do we think that is where we should be? No. Weird to make way it goes raggedy there, eh? I mean, I sprayed there. I don't have something turned off. Yet it here again. I think well, let's go over a bit more anyways, because oh, that's weird. So why did that happen? Um, Sprayer's not covering 100%. That should not happen. Have any gaps? So it's an $8,000 contract, but if it costs me $6,000 for Maybe the spray contacts, maybe all contracts are messed up. I think I'm gonna have some supper and then come back in. So, uh, just get myself lined up. Definitely not there. Not there. Yeah, that could be it. Maybe. Oh, I wonder if. No, I was gonna say I wonder if the sprayer needs repair, but I don't think so. Sprayer needs repair, then it's gonna be not working, but see how far one load gets. I keep tabbing across this so I can see because you definitely can't. I can't see any change in color of the field. Now, maybe somebody will bring a mod out that does that because it certainly would be a help. Yeah, need I'm gonna part of a bit. That was at 3,000. So yeah, like I said, if I use 5,000 for an $8,000 contract, then I'm only 1,000. It looks good. I think the baling is still the best contract, especially if you successfully steal everything. Let me know if you want to do sugar beets again, vendor. I can help you do sugar beets. The Great Sugar Beet Theft, 2020. Here? Oh, good guess, Grant. Ah. But yes, but enough comes sauce. So I think that's it, my friends. I think I'm going to have some supper and watch some I'll come back in and finish this field before the time. What time is it? It's 2:07. You're in our games. I'll come back in this evening. Maybe not as a stream. Maybe just offline. I'll finish up this little field. Stay safe, everybody. Stay happy. Thank you for viewing, for cheering, for chatting, following, for whatever you're doing. Yeah, catch you later. Ta-ta for now.